guys. Okay, so today I'm here with something a little different. I'm here to tell you guys a little story. It's my first little story time about the time that I tested positive for HIV. Yeah, so let me just get into this story. This happened when I first moved to LA, so this was about 5 years ago. It's crazy. I've been out here for 5 years. Crazy. But yeah, this happened when I first moved to LA, and I didn't have any health insurance. So me and one of my old roommates did this little thing where basically like you can get free health care kinda if you like are staying with someone and you're not working and stuff. So I put that I was staying with him, which I was with one of my roommates. We lied, you know, I'm trying to make it sound right, but really we lied. We did a little scam. So I'm staying with him, I don't work, and you know, I don't have a steady income. So, you know, I got him to write a letter and sign it, and I took it there, and you know, yeah, so you gotta work the system sometimes, sorry, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, that's what we did. So when I went to the clinic, you know, you got to do your initial thing where you get tested, they take your blood, and they see when you last had like a tetanus shot and all that stuff. So I went through all that, and they took my blood, tested me, and they're like, okay, we'll call you back for the results. So they called me, and they were like, yes, Miss Ivory, I want you to come in to talk to you about your test results. It was a voicemail. And I was like, okay, whatever. So went to the clinic. I'm sitting there waiting for them to come in the room. When they walk in, it was the doctor, and it was the original doctor I saw, and then it was a female nurse. And they were looking all sad and stuff, and I'm like, what's going on? I don't know, I'm just like looking like, okay. So they have he had a folder in his hand, and he's like, I'm sorry, Miss Ivy, but you tested positive for HIV. And I'm like, what? I'm like, nope. Like I kept saying no, and he kept trying to convince. He's like, no, let me show you right here. This is the test results. I'm so sorry, but I'm like, nope. He's like, I mean, you can get it other ways too, from like oral sex and this, and telling me, I'm just trying to convince me that I got it. And I'm like, no. And so then he proceeds to say like, oh, now I gotta put you in the database for, I'm just like, oh my God. Like he has to like put me on record of having AIDS. I'm just like, and then he's like, we're gonna get you retested. We're gonna send you to Hollywood to get retested in a couple days. So they set that up, and the nurse just keeps looking at me with these sad eyes, and I'm just like, oh my God, it is so embarrassing. Like, it's just crazy and it's embarrassing. And I'm just like, no. I just keep like, nope, this can't be, nope. Like, anyone who knows me knows that I'm not like the most, how can I say this? Sexually, I'm not the most out there person. I'm pretty like a prude kind of person. Like I'm very careful, you know, I'm not like out there. So for me to have it, I'm like, nah. Like life can't be this unfair to me that I am like, so like, me of all people, me, like, I'm like, nope. I won't believe it. So I go home, and they give me this new date. So I have like a couple days before I get retested. So I'm researching online like false positives and stuff, and I see it, they've happened, and people have sued for them because they went years thinking they had it and stuff. So I'm like, it's gotta be a false positive. It's gotta be a false positive. I was actually in a relationship at the time, a long distance relationship, and I was like, I'm not even gonna tell him until I get the results back. I didn't even tell him anything about this. I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna keep them all shut because no, I'm just gonna wait until I get retested. So I go to Hollywood. This is building. If you guys might know, if you guys live in LA, it's in Hollywood. It has this big rainbow like flag hanging from it. And I go there, I come in the building, and they were saying too, this is the place that I would have to go to get like treatments if it was positive, if the test came back positive. So I'm there, they take me in the back, take my blood, they tell me to wait in the waiting room until the test results come back. So I'm out there waiting, sitting there like lightweight freaking out at this point. Like I was okay, because I'm like so convinced, like nope, it's wrong. But then at this point I'm kind of like, oh my God, what if this is true? What if I really have HIV? And I'm just like, oh my, and then I see people coming in and they're probably getting treated and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I might have to come here to get treated, and like, this might be my life. Like my life might change forever today. And I'm just starting to like freak out. And I'm just like, oh my God, no. I'm like praying, like, please God, no. Please, like I'm trying so hard to be a good girl, and like, come on, like, so I'm just sitting there freaking out. And they finally call my name. And like, you know, so I go to the back, and the guy he's quiet for a second. He sits down, and he's like, it's negative. I was like, oh my God. And I'm just like, thank you, God. It was like such a relief. And he was like, it was this, a gay guy, and he said that his husband, the same thing happened to his husband before. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like just sweat, like just like, whew, like a relief. And they need to get the test together. They need to not make you wait days and retest you right then. Because I'm just like, what if I was like suicidal? One of those type of people who just like, my life is over, I forget it. Like I could have already been going through some stuff, and this should add like I could have killed myself or something. I'm like, they need to not make you wait days, retest you that same day, because that's crazy that, you know, you wait all these days and just like freaking out, like not knowing the fate of your life, like your whole life could that was one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me. And I told my ex, and he was like, oh, like, why you didn't say that? I'm like, I just wanted to wait until I knew for sure what the results was. And they said, like, if it says negative, you're negative. It's definitely negative. But if it says positive, it could be negative. If you know what I'm saying. Like, positive, something could have thrown up the test to make it positive, but if it's negative, it's really negative, is what he said. So I was like, just so relieved. And I called the doctor, because he was like, he was a really nice doctor. Like, even though he was trying to convince me that I had it, he was really a nice guy. Like, I really liked him. And he was like, oh, thank God, I was praying for you, and I was worried. And I was just like, oh, thank you. And yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy few days. So yeah, that was the time that I tested positive for HIV. Crazy. And you guys, be careful. It was a negative. It was really, you know, the false positive, but it just taught me, like, be careful, because you just never know. Like, if you have a partner, make sure y'all go together and get tested. Make sure y'all clean, because, you know, that's a serious. It's still going around. You don't hear much about it, but it still is out there, and we forget, I think, and get a little too comfortable and, you know, get reckless. And we need to be more careful, because it could be a real positive. You know, crazy stuff happens. So you don't want to end up in like the Usher situation where you with someone and they give you herpes or anything. You want to be careful. So just be careful, you guys. So I hope you guys like this story time. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share, comment, and all that stuff. Comment down below, let me know if any of you guys have gone through this as well, because it seems to be pretty common. I looked it up online, and it seems to be a pretty common occurrence to get a false positive, which is crazy to me. Like, that they let people go out there thinking they're HIV positive. Like, it's crazy. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts on this video. I hope I didn't scare you guys too much by the by the title. I know some people will be like, what? And then see, like, oh. Like, it's not clickbait, it really happened. So, I mean, yeah. So if you guys like this story time, let me know too. If you guys want me to do more little stories and stuff, 'cause I don't know, I have some weird stories I can share. Go ahead and let me know down below. I upload videos every Thursday, so stay tuned for the next one, and I will see you guys later. All right, you guys, until next time.